Hi, everybody. Well, I just got word today. First good news that I've heard on this cruise, as far as personally is concerned. I just got upgraded for my flight home. My 8.5 hour flight home on Tuesday just got upgraded. And let me tell you how I did it. So anyone who has a business that requires them to travel a lot, you always try and earn air miles with one company or another. Every airline out there, whether it be Lufthansa or Delta, Emirates, Air Canada, you name it, they have a loyalty program of some sort, right? Where you can earn air miles and use your air miles to purchase or discount your tickets. Well, the cost of this air flight here was so exorbitant now, and if you're flying lately and you're flying anything but economy, even economy has gone way up. But flying to a foreign country with a long flight, anything like 8 hours or longer, for instance, Canada to Europe. Well, the flight for premium economy, right? Not it's basic economy, but premium economy, which means I would have a little wider seat and I would have a meal on board. That's basically the benefits. It's not business class, it's not first class. But those tickets were going for around $1,800 a person when I bought them. And so the good thing is, I was offered at the time, it was a 50% discount sale for 3 days, only to people who have earned a certain amount of points with my airline, which is Air Canada. You have to hit a certain level. Well, I travel so often that I'm in that level, and I'll probably always be in that level because I fly so often and fly at great distances a lot. So I saved myself that price. It was $1,800. The original ticket would have been $3,600 for that ticket. Now the real benefit is also the more you do this, every time you fly you earn what's called bidding points. And on these points I can say, you know what, I would like to go from economy to premium economy, and that'll say, well, in order to bid on that you would have to bid 4 of your points. And most people who travel a fair amount average around 30 or 40 of these points a year. The bidding points for me for one flight to go from premium economy to business class is 12 points. So and you don't get them back. If you don't win the bid, you lose those 12 points. So it was 12 points for that and 2 points to fly to Montreal in business class as well. So a total of 14 points in order to bid. So if you only get 30 a year, you want to really bid smart and try and get ones that are really beneficial for you, where you would save a lot of money. And I didn't realize how much money I was saving because I found out Tony was going to be able to meet Emma. Emma was on a cruise, and I knew she was on a cruise when we were on a cruise. But, then I found out, she's going to meet Tony in London the day after we get off the cruise. So I called my Air Canada, and I said, how much would it be for me to go from my seats I'm in now to the same seats, only 2 days later? Spend an extra day in London, see Emma, fly out the next day. Well, I had such a good deal to go in the exact same seats. I get free. I can transfer my tickets free. It doesn't cost me anything because of my status already and the tickets I bought. So I'm not paying a penalty to do it. But it would have cost me another $6,000 to transfer to the other seats 2 days later. From a Tuesday to a Thursday. Not even a weekend, a Thursday. So obviously I said, nah, I can't do that. I'm not paying $6,000 for that. But I did bid my points for the upgrade. And normally when you're getting this, it's a real hit and miss when you bid on these points. I bid now on the last 5 trips I've been on, and out of those 5, I got upgraded once. So, 20% bid. But if I'm bidding 10, 12 points each time, and you're a person who only gets 30 or so a year, and you miss 3, you don't get an upgrade, you have to wait till you accumulate all those points again. Luckily for me, I travel so often that I have a lot of those points. So at last check, I have like 180 points that I can use to bid. So I haven't been using them to bid on short flights or anything like that. I'll go into economy, I'll go maybe premium economy. But when I'm flying a long distance, overnight for instance, or 8 hours, 9 hours, 15 hours, then I'll use those to try and bid. And I bid on this one twice. I did not get upgraded on the flight here. I was in the premium economy seats, but for my flight home today, I won my upgrade. So I saved, by bidding those 12 points, I saved, it would have cost me another $4,000 to $5,000 to go from premium economy to business class when I was booking. So yeah, are these points worth it? Is it worth it if you travel a lot to fly with the same airline? If you can, yes. Because you can accumulate these points and you can bid on these upgrades and you can save a lot of money. And right now, the way airline prices have skyrocketed through the roof, like incredible how much. I double checked back in 2019 when I was going to fly to Europe. It would have cost me around 60,000 Air Canada points to book a business class seat. When I was looking at business class seats this time, it was 300 and some points per trip. Like, that's one way. That's not return. That was one way. So it's gone up over 5 times the amount of points since 2019. 4 years, 5 times the amount of points. That's insane. I don't know anything else that's gone up 5 times as much in that time. But airlines right now are, because people want to travel, people want to get out there, and the only way to get there most of the time is to fly. And because of COVID and people wanting to have, be away from other people, not crowd it all into, you see premium economy and you see business class and first class really filling and selling out fast. So I count myself extremely lucky that I was able to upgrade at that lower price and just bidding some points, because it's a much more comfortable flight home than being in economy. But yeah, first bit of good news on this trip as far as personal is concerned. I'm having a good time and everything. I've just heard some really bad news on this trip, so I think I was due for just a little bit of good news.